Hi, welcome to another session of Learning with ISRAR at ISRAR'S YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the skills for a best logistic manager. First, we will discuss the importance of having these skills for a logistic manager, then what is logistic and function of logistic manager, and finally, we will discuss the skills required to become a successful logistic manager. So now let's first see why it is so important to be a best logistic manager. In a dynamic and complex world of global businesses, a logistics manager stands at the pivotal force driving the efficiency and effectiveness of supply chain operations. And its roles demands a robust set of skills. Those marry precision with agility and ensuring that goods are moved in the most optimal way from source to the end customer. And mastery in this role is not just about understanding the flow of products, but also about orchestrating a symphony of processes that connect the dots between source, production, warehousing, transportation, distribution, and retailing and retailers, and finally customers. So recognizing and sharpening the right skills is essential for aspirants to excel as logistics managers. It is a career that requires a strategic blend of analytic expertise, problem solving abilities, and leadership finesse. And in this presentation, we will explore the multifarious skills, both technical, hard, and interpersonal soft skills. Those are building blocks of a successful logistic manager, providing a blueprint for professional growth in this vital and ever evolving field. So, before discussing about the skills for a logistic manager, let's define what is logistic management is. Basically, it is a key part of supply chain management and responsible for moving goods and material from source to end customer most efficiently and effectively by streamlining the process to improve customer service, which ultimately adds value to the supply chain at the business. So now let's talk about the functions of a logistics managers. Logistics managers perform a variety of tasks, but their job boils down to resolving problem around the transportation of goods and supplies from source to the end customer, and their exact duties may vary depending on the size and the purpose of the company they work for, but most logistic managers are responsible for the following functions which we are going to discuss in this presentation. So here are some of the functions of logistics managers are. Number one is organizing storage and distribution, then coordinating the deliveries, receiving and shippings, ensuring customer satisfaction, managing supply chains, maintaining inventory, analyzing data, following all the rules and regulation and compliances, supervising staffs, negotiating with suppliers and customers, and implementing safety protocols in transportation and as well as in the warehouse, and finally coordinating manufacturing schedules and the shipping schedules. After discussing the importance of logistic managers, logistic management, and the function of a logistic manager in logistic management, now let's talk about the skill required by for logistic managers to be a good logistic managers. So to be a good logistic manager, they should have variety of skills and must work on and keep in mind all the times. These skills are including, first of all, they must know all the managerial skills. Then they should have knowledge of supply chain management. They have some acumen of finances. Then technology proficiency is very important. Strong analytic skills. They should have strategic thinking. They have skills to make the sound decisions. Then strong communication and negotiation skills, extensive industry knowledge. They should have ability to adapt with the changing and evolving conditions. Then finally, they should have good interpersonal skills. Now let's discuss these skills one by one. The first one, like I have mentioned, is managerial skills. So managerial skills are essential for overseeing operations, coordinating teams, and driving efficiency, including leadership skills, motivational skills, organizational skills, communication, time management, and planning. Logistic managers should have a deep understanding of end-to-end supply chain processes, including procurement, sourcing, warehousing, inventory management, and distribution, which are crucial for logistic manager as it enables them to effectively oversee the movement of the goods, ensure timely delivery, and optimize overall operation efficiencies. Awareness of global logistic trends, trade laws, and regulatory compliances in supply chain management are also very essential for them to know. Logistic managers should have also financial acumen because it is essential for them as it helps them make informed decisions that directly impact cost efficiency and profitability of the organization. Some of the key financial skills which logistic managers should have knowledge about is budgeting, cost analysis, financial reporting, financial planning and forecasting, and understanding of financial statements and cash flow management. These are very valuable skills for a logistic manager. Technology proficiency is also very important since it is increasingly becoming more important for logistic managers as digital tools streamline operations, enhance efficiency, and improve decision making. So, familiarity with the logistic and inventory management software like SAP, Oracle, or WMS is warehouse management system is very essential for real time tracking technology. Strong analytic skills are becoming another skill sets which are very important for logistic managers since there is a massive amount of data like big data is generated every day related to logistics. So the manager should have ability to analyze it, implement changes to improve the operations. They should know and the knowledge of the data analysis, KPIs analysis, process of optimization, demand forecasting, cost benefit analysis, and scenario analysis is very valuable to read and analyze data and make interpretations that are useful to company, and then you will make a very fine career in logistics. Strategic thinking is a critical skill for logistic managers, supporting them to develop long term strategies for logistics optimization, cost reduction, and process improvement to align with the company's long term goals, anticipate challenges, and drive sustainable growth for the organization. Sound decision making skills are also very important for logistic managers as they regularly have to make the critical choices that impact cost, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. So they must be able to make sound decisions and do it fast by leveraging data analysis and other decision making models. Strong and effective communication and negotiation skills are also very important because they have to communicate and negotiate with the suppliers, carriers, and team members to ensure coordination and secure favorable terms and conditions with vendors to optimize cost and operations. Logistic managers not only have to manage the internal operations effectively and efficiently, they have to have the knowledge of the industry. So equipping with the information on latest happenings and the trends in supply chain is essential to being an effective logistic manager. So giving it as an ever evolving industry, as a logistic manager must ensure that company's supply chain is running in most efficient way, and they should take the time to do research on other companies' processes and benchmark on their best supply chain practices. Adaptability and flexibility are some other attribute and skills a logistic manager should have learned. So while logistic managers have to stick to their guns in some ways, they also have to think on their toes and adapt to changing circumstances. The supply chain is constantly evolving, like our tools to monitor it. Methods of automations are growing by the day, and new transportation management systems are applying to for the substantial improvement in visibility and shipment management. So being able to adapt to a changing business landscape is critical for becoming the kind of logistic manager a company cannot live without. Lastly, they should have also very good interpersonal skills like communication, active listening, conflict resolving, empathy and emotional intelligence, delegation, and cultural awareness. These are the some of the interpersonal skills which are crucial for logistics managers, as they frequently collaborate with teams, negotiate with suppliers, and communicate with various stakeholders in a supply chain. I hope after listening this presentation you should have idea that what kind of skills you need to become a best logistic manager. So let me know if you want to add any other skill to the list or have any question. I will be glad to answer your questions. By this, I will end my presentation and say goodbye to you till next presentation. Take care.